Assist your favorite play by voting now. Choose a button and send in your top plays on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. Signing off now. I want to say something creative, timeless, funny, but also on point. What? Out of time? Right now? Okay, I'm out then. Thanks, everybody.
Remember, the My Team Unlimited Tournament's first game day is Saturday, October.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Star. Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time, and I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. We've got Alperon Şengün. Franz Wagner is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Daniels in at the point guard position. We just recently learned that we'll get to see MP at All-Star Weekend. Well, Greg, great to see him share the spotlight with the best the NBA has to offer.
It's a chance for MP to show the people what he is truly capable of. You know he won't waste an opportunity to display his skills.
And now the first time out called here for Team World.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers. Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Giddey against MP. Back to Smith.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And here's Daniels following the three from MP. Wagner outside. The pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 5. Here's Giddey. Team World with another miss. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Here's Kuminga after the made shot from MP. Now Kuminga. Pass to Giddey. Over MP. And just miss after miss right now.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Smith trying to break loose. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
Here is Daniels. Following the basket by Jabari Smith. He gets it in there. Giddey's got his second bucket of the night.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way, stay aggressive, and try to battle back.
Team World trails by 12. Daniels passes to Giddey. Now, here's Şengün. He's guarded closely. Passes to Daniels. Here's the three. It's hauled in by USA. MP outside. The three-pointer no good.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit. No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
USA leading by 10. Shoots a fader. MP no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Wagner. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Fast break. Owens has got it. MP outside. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Daniels passes to Giddey. Deep two from Wagner. Rebounded by Jackson. To the paint. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And Team World calls time here. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Team World trails by 14. Manton, the pass to Mathurin. And here is Kuminga. Shoots over Mobley. Kuminga, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Here's Banton. Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. Here's Banton, 6 to shoot.
And And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Bottom line is they're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that matters.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Free throw, no good for MP. Team World trails by 18. Here's Mathurin. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
MP kicks to Holmgren. The pass to Highland. Knocks down the three ball.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Pass to Mathurin. Now here's Kuminga. Covered by Mobley. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Drills it from outside.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Manton, the pass to Orte. Here's Watford. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Mobley with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Banton after the made shot from MP. To halt the run, Banton's shot is off.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Thomas checked in for Duarte. Here's Mathurin. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Thomas. Team World needs to get off a shot. Team World with another miss. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. USA ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
Owens is out there with MP. And there's Jackson. Then there's Mobley. And it's Barnes, and it's small forward. And for Team World, we've got Thomas. Wagner is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Daniels in at the 1.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for USA.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Daniels. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Pass to MP. Lets it go with a 3. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Giddey. Teardrop shot. Rebounded by Jackson.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And the basket by MP.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Daniels kicks to Wagner. And there's the pass to Thomas. Here's Şengün. Pass to Giddey. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Daniels with it. Outside Thomas. Back to Daniels. Passes it to Wagner. Just 4 to shoot. Can they get it? Team World with another miss. Owens passes to MP. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Giddey. And here is Şengün. From downtown, hits it from three-point range. Giddey's got 7.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Owens, no good. Now Daniels. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
MP, good.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Giddey the pass to Wagner. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And USA making a change here. Smith has checked in. Chris Duarte's checked in for Team World. Here is Daniels. Pass to Giddey. Takes the 13-footer. Almost, but it rolls out.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And the basket by MP.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Şengün after the made shot from MP. The shot no good by Duarte.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Giddey, following the bucket by USA. They need this. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Team World making some changes. Watford's checked in, and Kuminga's subbed in for Wagner. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Duarte, defended by Jones. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up there. Last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Mathurin passes to Watford. Good ball movement here by Team World. Daniels, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And Team World making a change here. Banton's checked in. Here's Mathurin. No points in the game yet for him. And stolen by MP. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Highland misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And it's Mathurin missing.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shot's good by Banton. So it's USA now. MP dishes to Smith. Back to MP. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. For USA, they've been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And both free throws good for MP.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Mathurin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Fires the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
And we've seen Mathurin become a volume three-point shooter, which is understandable given these results.
Highland passes to MP. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebound by Team World. Kuminga's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Banton. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And it's USA enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Right back after this break. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
They've got MP. Jackson is out there with Smith. Then it's Owens. And it's Barnes in at the 3. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. And it's Team World with the ball. Şengün, the bounce pass. The pass to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Giddey, no one around him. His three-pointers off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And from distance, no less. What an amazing pass.
That's about as long an alley-oop pass as you're going to see.
To be right on time and on target from that distance, ridiculous.
Here's Owens. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Owens has got his first basket of the night.
Boy, making use of the mid-range area. I like seeing Owens take that kind of initiative on offense.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Back to Giddey. A three-pointer off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Barnes looking around. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. On the wing, Giddey. He's got 7. Wagner outside. Just 5 on the clock. And that one is off. Good D by Barnes.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Outside for Jackson. Pass to MP. And it's good. 2 points. MP's got 4 this quarter.
That makes 3 in a row to start this second half.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And USA making a change here. Mobley's checked in. Wagner finds Kuminga. Good ball movement here by Team World. Clock at 6. Here's Giddey. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Giddey's got 9.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Down low. And MP throws it down.
Hey, putting his own success aside, Owens just can't pass up an easy dime like that. Well done.
Daniels kicks to Wagner. Passes it to Kuminga. Now Daniels launches it. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here is Daniels. Wagner outside. Kuminga with it. Mobley's there. Pass to Giddey. Fires at the elbow. Second shot opportunity. Mobley with the block. And he gets it back. And Kuminga gets it to go. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Wagner outside. Daniels with it. Kuminga finds Giddey. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
So timeout called here, the first for USA.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
USA with some changes. Holmgren, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Herbert Jones comes in for Scotty Barnes. And MP subbed in for Owens. So Team World's 5 right now. Alperen Şengün out there with Kuminga. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Franz Wagner. And it's Banton in at the point. Releases. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Holmgren's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Tipped away. Here's Banton, covered by MP. And here we go. Holmgren heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
On offense, here's Team World. Inside, here's Şengün. Lays it up off the glass.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Jones dishes to MP. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for USA.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
He hits both from the stripe.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
MP from deep three-point land. No good on the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kuminga the pass to Giddey. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Giddey's got 11 points in the quarter.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
MP outside. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
First free throw is good. Team World making some changes. Watford's checked in, and Thomas subbed in for Josh Giddey. And it's Team World with the ball. Here's Banton. So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.